Welcome to Operation Football, brought to you by Simon Specialty Cheese. Joey, we've done it. We've made it to the playoffs. 224 teams enter. Only 7 will bring home gold from Camp Randall.
Well, the Luxembourg Casco Spartans played for it all 2 years ago at that very stadium. They begin the postseason this year with a Northeastern and Bay Conference clash with Fox Valley Lutheran. In our game of the week, the Spartans trail 21-7 at half, down just one score here. Cameron Dorner sheds a would-be tackler and ties us up in what's shaping up to be a barn burner. A little later, the Foxes down 35-28. Gabe Hyde just keeps it himself to bring it within 1, and they're going to go for 2. They want the lead. A trend tonight, Eric, and the lead. We'll call this the Foxes special toss to Jacoby Doberstein. Throws it. Hyde just has it to make it 36-35. Spartans driving. Time running out. Eli Duren throws it up there for Mason Trimberger. Gets them within field goal range. They bring on Wyatt Bailey for the go-ahead try. No doubter from 24 yards out. 38-36 the score. One last chance for the Foxes. They're just going to throw it up there and hope for the best. But it is broken up. Lux Casco survives with a thrilling 38-36 win.
Pretty crazy. My heartbeat was going pretty fast. But again, I was trying to keep composure, demonstrate on the sideline how you should act. We've been through these situations before, but it was back and forth, back and forth. Someone had to make a stop. We thought we had a stop down here, but they called it complete. And then we've been doing these drills all year. They kept saying in the huddle, we've been doing this all season. We can do this. And I'm so happy that they finally accomplished that goal.
Of course, we talked to Coach Searing before the game. A 7-0 start for the Spartans, and a little bit of adversity the past 2 weeks. Seems like it might have paid off when it really mattered here in the playoffs.
He's a very excitable guy.
He sure is, and you wouldn't know it sometimes. I mean, he's got a chill side to him too, but after a win like that, how could you not be pumped up?
I mean, it's all about playing your best ball when it matters most right now.
Who knows something about that?
One team that did that last year was Bayport, all the way to a state title. Maybe another run. Bayport beginning their title defense against Appleton North of the FVA. Pirates opening with a big lead at half. Lightning trying to claw their way back in and pitch to Anthony Reichel. Ripped down at the 1-yard line, so close. North eventually punches in a few plays later. Still a 25-point contest. Joey, they got to get some onside kicks, and it's tough to do that when you got the Moon Man right there. Brady
How many
Moon.
touchdowns did he have, too?
Yeah, well, here's one of them. This one will actually be a receiving touchdown. Moonman 36 yards out, tacks on to the Bayport lead yet again. Pirates moving on, 41-6.
Well, we know a team had to move on from the FVA in this one. Fond du Lac on the road at Kimberly. Papermakers getting risky early. 4th and 10 on Fondy's 32, but that is broken up by the Cardinals, and they take over after making their way down the field. Eli Michaelwicz, the QB, keeps it himself and gets it done with the first points on the board. Fondy in front. Second quarter on 4th down. They're going to go for it. Michaelwicz rolls out looking for Adrian Johnson, but Jackson Lawson gets his hand in there. Turnover on downs going the other way. Maddox Hermes at QB for the Papermakers. He wants it all for himself, finding his way through the hole, staying on his feet for their first touchdown. And Kimberly is moving on. They go on to win it 28-21.
Now in an FVA FRCC matchup, DePere, Nina, the Rockets going back and forth with the Redbirds in this one. First and short, Rockets knocking on the door. Quarterback Ashton Van Beek rushes it in for 6. 7-3 Rockets at that point. Ball now in Redbirds territory. Holden Woodfill sends it to Max Gable. He's going to take it 30, 20, 10 to the touchdown for DePere. 10-7 Redbirds back in front. Rockets had the ball near the 15. Van Beek strikes again, rushing for more than 80 yards. No one in sight. 14-10 after the PAT at that point. But this one, Joey, goes to overtime. The Redbirds playing like the season's on the line. Over 2, they win it 28-27.
Gotta love it. All right, to Division II, Rice Lake hosting Kaukauna. The Ghosts take it right down the field on the opening drive. Rand Carroll to Tyler Schwalbach, 18-yard pitch and catch. No problem. 7-0. Kaukauna leads. Rice Lake punching back. Jack Larson with a hard-earned touchdown run, and that score right there gives Rice Lake the lead. They held on to it from there, going on to win it 30-20.